And you just got to make sure that you're going to top the make sure that you're going to top what you call it sent Miss J from VA. All right, AJ, this is the amount of times that this man has filed on you. This is the amount of times that he has filed on you. Thank you, Slim Bino, for the bouquet. I'm going to close my door, you guys, so y'all don't hear the people at the pool splashing and laughing. Okay. And let me close my window, because obviously they don't know that I have a whole messy studio over here. Okay. So yeah, this is the amount of times that he filed on you. If you go onto this site and you tap on these things, each individual thing will explain why she was filed on here. Each one of them, it would explain why she was filed on. You'll see her responses and things like that. Okay. Yep. Even on April Fool's Day, but it wasn't a lie. Okay. It wasn't a fool. The only fool on that day was her. Okay. Thank you, Henry Murray, for subscribing. All right. Next. What is this one? Oop, hold on. I need to cross out the person who sent me this from Messy Mail's name at the top. You guys know that Nurse Dawn is not trying to come up. Do not bring her up. Right here is the child support admin. Okay, this is in 2025. This is this year. Okay. Or no, it's not. This is the end of last year. This is after, I guess, they were trying to get together this is right up there at the top. September of 2024. Okay. September, end of last year, right? When they were trying to figure out child support stuff and all that. Okay. End of last year when they were trying to figure out child support stuff and all that. The father's gross income is $6,500. AJ, your gross income as the mother is $4,100. Okay. It's $4,100. So you're mad at me that I question whether or not you make $45,000 a month. I did, because I knew this would be the reality. $4,100. Okay. And you said, I'm the poor loser, bitch. I make more money than you a month and I don't even have a job. Okay. The streams of income I have exceeds your $4,100 per month. I don't know what kind of nurse you are or where you chose to work at. Maybe you withheld some of your income from the courts. I don't know. But your baby daddy, Maurice Wukanda, he makes more than you. Yes, $4,100 a month for RN is wild. I don't think my sisters would be clocking in every day. I don't think they would care. I don't know. I know CNAs that make more than this. Okay. It was $2,500 a month rent. It do sound about right. The $4,100 a month do sound about right for you. Because after you deduct the $2,500 on top of car insurance and rental insurance and utility bills and fuel and, hygiene products and house care stuff, I don't think you would have enough left to buy an egg. But yeah, so this makes more sense than anything, baby. It do. It makes more sense to me. Okie dokie. Let's see. This is why you said that you were from Florida. You're not from Florida. You lived here with your baby daddy. In Tallahassee. Okay. You live there with your baby daddy. She's 35 years old for those who wanted to know yesterday. Ashley is 35, all right? You're living in an apartment complex. The unit was $199. You were living there, okay? He has moved since then. He lives on Pensacola Drive in Tallahassee, Florida, okay? You're going to hear I know that sounds odd, but he does because we are both 850 area codes, me and Pensacola and Tallahassee. Okay. All right. Shout out to Tallahassee though. Yep. So yeah, that's why you thought that you were from what you call it. All right. What is this? Oh, I can't put them on there. The baby's names. Well, didn't she say their names yesterday? I'm not going to do that. Anyways, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Birthday 2010. So one of your kids is born in 2010 and the other one is 2017. So she has two. The boy was born 2010. The little girl was born 2017. Okay, that's what this document here says. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Oh, thank goodness I didn't accidentally tap on anything, dear. Oops. This is just a picture of her with finger waves. Okay. Now, there's a lot of documents online, and I'm encouraging you guys to go look at them for yourself because they're juicy. Now, I can't show them because those babies' names are in them, but let me explain something to you, AJ. Papa got custody of those kids right now because just in February of 2025, you guys were ordered to take a class. Now, don't make me scratch your names out for 2 seconds. You guys scratched their names out. If we get a galaxy, I'll just post it and scratch their names out. Yeah, there's a shit ton of documents online. A person will have a field day with your ass. You should have been trying to argue with not a soul on this app. We love the TikTok shop. You should not have been trying to argue with a single soul on this here app. Finger waves. Let me tell you something, AJ. The more I read, I feel bad for you. You understand? I feel bad for you. Real bad. Your mama sold you for dope. We got the tea on that. She's a crackhead then, and she still is. She had a bunch of charges for dope, okay? You're fucked up in the head. You have nobody, literally, but your big brother and this person you call Papa, and you don't want her, but you're in survival mode and you need help. You was getting jumped on by the ex-husband, so you moved on. Maybe that's why you keep thinking it's funny to throw out DD, and it's not. And I can't stand your ass, but it's not even funny that it happened to you. Although yesterday you thought it was hilarious to bring up what happened to me. It's not funny. Bitch, I feel sorry for you. The reason that you continuously trying to make these relationships on this app is because you have nothing or nobody. All you have is those kids and you barely have them. But you don't even have hope. Thank you, Lamb, for the galaxy. You are a pitiful person. Okay? And one thing I always told you guys to do is stay true to yourselves. Because if you don't, you're going to convince yourselves that you're something that you're fucking not. And then reality has to set in and knock you upside your fucking head. And I don't feel sorry for the situation that you're in for the simple fact that you put yourself there. See, the difference between you and Poozie, why everybody been trying to make that difference earlier, is Poozie couldn't afford. She couldn't afford to be out of the situation to be in the situation she was in. You could. But your prideful, slow, ugly, crimson chin having ass said, I was trying to teach his ass a lesson. That's why I ain't give him the $250. You're in the situation you in for fucking $250, but you spent $400 on Ulta Beauty makeup last month and $500 in Buc-ee's, a fucking gas station for stupid shit that was on the curb. Somebody done probably picked up right now as we're speaking off the curb side of the road. You're pathetic. You said you're teaching your kids a lesson. The only lesson you taught your son was to be humiliated. Ain't no telling what he'll do to defend himself when he go back to school, and whatever he does, it's on you. Talking about he needs counseling now because of you. And you're going to sue the landlord. Sue you. You ain't no helpless bitch or nothing like that. You a bitch that's doing this shit on purpose on some cocky shit. And you keep getting on here lying about attorneys and shit. Like, you don't have no attorneys, but you don't even have a home right now. Outside, on live yesterday with my mugshots in your background clowning, birds chirping louder than you. Because you had nowhere to fucking go. You lied and said, well, one of your JJs is the one who said you had a loss in the family. We didn't make that shit up. You said you had a family emergency. They said you had a loss in the family. And let us come over there and tell you sorry for your loss. You let us come in your live talking about we understanding how grieving is and all of that. So you didn't fucking correct it. So yeah, bitch, it's just like you said it. You're slow. And these people followed on you April 1st. You going back and forth to Mississippi talking about protesting and putting boots on the ground. Bitch, you should have had boots on your motherfucking on the ground, bitch, in Lawrenceville. How dare you do how dare you crowdfund for somebody else's child and yours ain't finna have a roof over their head in just a few weeks? And you're still on this bitch lying, turning down money from your supporters yesterday, talking about don't dare send me that. We are all right. No, the fuck, they're not. Stop speaking for them fucking kids. You are damaged and you are weak, bitch, and you are broken, and that's okay. But don't you be out here trying to put nobody else down about the very same shit that you're going through. Yes, Gwinnett County, Lawrenceville, Georgia. You're pathetic as fuck. They said reverse psychology traps are on TikTok shop. They are. Talking about to prove a point. It's the principal. Was it the principal all the other times he filed on you? Damn. What was the principal then? What lessons was you teaching them then? Because your written statements on what you're writing to the judge on 3 of those was you just needed more time. It was a money issue, just like it's a money issue now. Bitch, you better not host another live about me, or I'm going to go deeper. This is not what the fuck you want, AJ. You knew it wasn't. That's why every single time everybody's like, get on HBS, you knew to cop all kind of motherfucking pleas. You knew I was the wrong bitch. You thought that morning, you thought that them people you had behind you up on that panel, Braid, Trina, Susu, you thought they was going to be enough for me. So you was like, I get on the bandwagon. Ain't now one of them individually enough for me. I'm telling you that shit right now. I do this shit for fun. I do this shit for a coin, bitch. You talking about it ain't all about money. It is for me, bitch. I already told y'all before. It ain't a dollar I don't want, bitch. I need that. I need that. And you should have known I was going to get a bag if me and you got into it. So you should have really steered clear because, bitch, I tried and I told you, hey, let it go. I ain't going to give the people what they want. But you just couldn't stop. Your Lego head ass came right over the Braid Live, sitting up there popping shit. For what? Somebody said eviction notices are about the dozen on TikTok shop. They are. Get you one. We love the TikTok shop. So when you bring your stupid ass back tomorrow to do Bible study or whatever the fuck you be doing on what you call it, you better pray and do your show and do not even utter my fucking name. And let me warn y'all bitches about tomorrow morning in court. Come in that bitch playing with me if you want to and watch how the fuck I give it up after. Okay? Because I'm sitting already. Y'all only getting the surface. You ain't getting everything. Show up tomorrow on that dumb shit and watch what I do. Watch me. You should have left me the fuck alone, sir. Whatever the fuck you are. And you should be mad at Susu because none of us would have anything on you if it wasn't for that hoe, that fish looking bitch with her bass looking ass. We wouldn't have nothing. We wouldn't have nothing at all. I know I wouldn't because I don't know your ass. You had never been exposed on because none of us would have anything on you if it wasn't for that hoe, that fish looking bitch with her bass looking ass. We wouldn't have nothing. We wouldn't have nothing at all. I know I wouldn't because I don't know your ass. You had never been exposed on Messy Talk, not anything that I had witnessed. Messy Talk, not anything that I had witnessed. And when your name got out there by motherfucking Rose, it wasn't even out there. She made sure she dealt with it with the authorities. She didn't even dox you. But your friend Sent me a document with your first, middle, and last name on it, knowing how the fuck I give it up. Knowing that there'll be a fucking day because everybody have one messy talk. Your friend did that. You should be real mad at that hoe. Because she wanted to prove a point. Shit, that's a point she didn't have to prove. It had nothing to do with her. We took Glock's word for it. Glock said Rose fouled. Kiana said Rose fouled. All these people said Rose fouled. And yes, AJ, your name was on it. You did not have to send me shit. Susu didn't have to send me a damn thing. We got all Rose confirmed. Yes, her name was on there. She did not have to send me that document. Your friend knew exactly what the fuck she was doing. It was her live. She could have just simply uploaded it to her green screen, but she didn't. She sent it to my phone. I said, oh, I'll do it. She knew. Yes, Susu wanted it to happen. She wanted all this to happen. I believe she the motherfucker that originally started sending me the shit on your ass the other day. Because that shit would have been surfaced. You know how many bitches you done got it to? You cannot tell me. This shit didn't come from Lucci. I said what I said, Lucci. I'm sorry if you're mad. You would have been put this out if you had it. You ain't had this. You cannot tell me. This shit didn't come from Lucci. I said what I said, Lucci. I'm sorry if you're mad. You would have been put this out if you had it. You ain't had this. This shit new. You gave everything you could give. You didn't have this, Bookie. You ain't sent none of this. None of this. This big Susan behind this, baby. And let me tell you something about when y'all fall out, because she was cackling yesterday when you was up there. Your voice was breaking. We all heard the clip. When it's your turn with her, she's going to do you bad. When that little triangle fall apart, and you know what triangle I'm talking about, ooh, that's going to be the best. Now that right there is going to be good. I can't wait. It don't go saying it's not going to ever happen, because we all said this would never happen either, but it did. It did. I tried to prevent it, but y'all didn't want that. Yeah. Be mad at your motherfucking friend. Check that bitch like you did that night when how she handled that live. Check her. Somebody says Susu is exposing Mr. Jones on her live, about to tussle with Debate Talk now. Yeah, Susan trying to take the heat off of what's going on. You humiliated the fuck out of Susan yesterday. We don't give a fuck about Mr. Turner or Mr. Jones or Miss Jackson, bitch. We don't know none of them people. We do not care. We care about messy talk. We do. You can sit over there all day you want to, bitch, talking about Mr. Jones. We care about Mr. Davis right here. That's who the fuck we care about. Anthony Davis right here. I mean, Ashley Davis. We care about this nigga. We do not care about them other folks, Susan. We're not falling for that. That's why I was 14 niggas in there when I passed through. We don't care. You're not getting away with this, Susan. Your ass is next. If I hear that wet ass mouth, bitch, that pool of a mouth utter my name again, your husband's up here next with his flathead ass. And I'm not playing. Yeah, the dude, that damn dude, bitch. Like I said yesterday, it's the done. Yeah, bitch. And I'm not going to stop until I done it all. Because you bitches shouldn't have never played with me. Yeah. So now you over there trying to beef with Debate Talk. Get your ass back over here. We're not done with you. We're not done with you. You think your ass is off the hook? AJ put y'all in such a fucked up situation yesterday. With this embarrassing ass shit. I know you and Braid was on the phone having a field day. I offending you no more, baby. They needed you for that morning. They used you for that morning. Sorry, Nurse Stein. Thank you for sending out a sub 3. They needed you for that morning. They used your platform. They did. The only two friends in this whole equation is Braden and Susu. They use your dumbass. They use Trina's dumbass. They don't give a fuck about y'all. You know it. That's a sad. Stop. I know you're trying to put on the strong face. The bitch is strong enough. But take it off. You and that dirty asshole Trina need to tend to each other. Y'all better tend to yourselves, because they're not here for y'all too. They are there for them and them only. I'm just being honest. No one cares about you anymore, AJ. It's over. It's over. Like I said, what I feel like I have a part of building, bitch, I will take it with me when I go. And I know you said that nobody was checking for me at the JJ's precinct and etc. Yes, the fuck they was every morning. I feel like I had a part of building your shit. So I'm taking some of it with me. I always do. That's not Susan sitting over there with 150 niggas. Yeah. Somebody said eviction or not, they're not turning down no CAs. Yeah, her pride. That's why she in the situation she in now. Because I need all of that. I always need it. Matter of fact, can y'all make sure that y'all are sending y'all HB dues to the CA? Okay? To Breezy Breeze 615. Mods, keep it in the comments. Thank you for the gifts. I always need that. Yeah, I need spare change and all. I don't give a damn. I want all the dollars. Y'all, I need 40 different people to send a daily heart me. We're on a flash gift thing. The fuck? You over there ashamed. For what? Acting like you better than every motherfucking body. This explains why you always worry about where everybody else motherfucking money going to. Then the bitch lied on big users, talking about big users try to buy her a BMW. Bitch, you ain't turning on no BMW. You driving that motherfucking SUV you pulled up to the content house saying that bitch needed an alignment. Thank y'all so much for the daily heart me's. Y'all, we need about 30 more people to send a daily heart me. Thank you, Keita B, for the sub. The JJs will not be fucking with her. Bitch, the JJs are subscribers over here and they over here now. That's the one you need. That's the back you need to have right there. She's a good one. Not Susu, not Bray, not all. That's the one. That's the motherfucker. You need to have the backup. Yeah. Yep. It's her. That's your real friend, baby. You don't even know it. But hey, I don't know. You want her to shut up though. And be quiet. Libra be putting herself in them situations and da. No, she don't. She be trying to have her friend back like she supposed to. That's why I like Libra. I do. But hey. So that's what we had on this